Alright guys, well, it is Sunday now. We finished up preparing all the food plots on Friday, and you saw Wally finishing up his food plot over the last week. So we shared Wally, David, and I getting the last couple food plots ready, all except for Jim's. We still have to get Jim's done, but we've got 3 of the food plots all ready for the frost seeding. The seed showed up from Killer Food Plots yesterday, so I'm heading out to hit all 3 plots that we got prepared and do the frost seeding on all of them. So I got a lot of work to do. I got 3 locations to hit. I'm going to share it with you. Let's get going. Okay guys, well, I'm down here at food plot spot number 1. Taking a walk down. Gonna go in quiet, and don't have a lot to carry, just some camera equipment to do what I got to do. But this is the plot that David and I just finished the other day in the last video that we shared with you. And this is the largest of all the plots. This one's about 0.4 acres. And what we're going to do here is we're going to do a frost seeding with Killer Food Plots Cold Play. So I'm going to take a walk down here, and I will see you at the bottom of this hollow where the food plot is. A lot of deer tracks in through here. A lot of deer tracks. All right guys, well, I'm here. This is first food plot. Like I said, we're down at our buddy Daryl's. This is the largest of the food plots. It's about 0.4 acres. And I'm gonna get right to work. I got a bag of cold play to do down here. And then I gotta go to our farm and frost seed our farm. And then from there, I'm going over to Wally's to frost seed his food plot. So let's get right to work. All right guys, so I'm just down here getting ready to plant our cold play, our frost seed for down here for this spring to kind of help get this food plot started. And as I'm getting myself set up, I got a bird gobbling up on the ridge above me over here, right over the back side of the camera. He probably won't gobble now because I turned the camera on, but he gobbled about 4 times already since I got down here. So that's pretty cool. Got the turkey on it. He just gobbled. That's pretty cool. Cool thing about what cold play is, guys, is it's designed for essential greens and seeds. Turkeys crave it and the deer devour it. So the idea with this is it's going to attract healthy bugs, which is your turkey's #1 food source. And we got one gobbling right up the hill here telling me to get this in the ground quick because he's hungry. So I'm going to listen to him and get out of here. You're down here planting a food plot for the turkeys, and you got one up on the ridge gobbling his brains out on you. That is awesome. This is why you put Killer Food Plot seed blends in your ground. Get it all. Okay. Cool. All right, let me move my pack out of the way. All right, let's get to this. All right, guys, so I got the frost seeding all done, and now we're just gonna put a muddy camera up here, and then we're all set. All right, it worked. So we got that pointing right in the middle of the food plot there, so that'll capture, as this is growing, anything coming up this roadway, anything that walks past here, anything that comes out of that hollow, and all in through here. So one food plot frost seeded. We're gonna get out of here. Got 2 more to go. All right, I'm on my way out, and I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. Really cool that we had a gobbler gobbling the whole time we were doing this. So that's pretty wild, and that's why we're planting them. See you at the next spot. All right, guys, we're up here. This is our farm now, where David and I were clearing that food plot that we shared you the progress. We had to actually cut a lot of trees down here to clear the canopy to get more sunlight to the floor. So I'm up here now. I'm gonna do a frost seed here. What we're putting down on this is we're gonna do the brand new CropDuster from Killer Food Plots, along with some Resurrection Clover. So I'm gonna get the stuff together, and I'll see you over in the plot. Okay, time to go to work. All right, we got the CropDuster in. Now we're gonna throw 2 pounds of Resurrection Clover down, and then we'll move on to the next plot. Okay, let's get it done.
We got it all frost seeded. I'm gonna hang a camera here, and I think I'm gonna hang it on a different tree, kind of facing so I don't get the sun in here all the time. And then I'm gonna check the mineral area down here, and then we're gonna head out of here and head over to Wally's. We'll just test it to make sure it's good. But the nice thing with this, where it's at, is it won't get that sun as it rises blaring on the camera. Okay, all set. All right, guys. Well, I'm all done up here at this part. We got this plot seeded. I'm really excited about this. We've got some green coming up in there, some oats, some clover from last year that we overseeded yet. That's coming up now that we cleared it. So hopefully this stuff will germinate really quick, and in a couple of weeks we'll start seeing some growth. I'm excited about the new product from Killer Food Plots this year. That's CropDuster. The cool thing about this is you need minimal sunlight for this to start germinating and grow. And that's one of the reasons why we chose this blend in talking with Nick to put down here for the frost seeding. I can tell you it's got triticale, rye, oat seed, crimson clover, and radish, which are going to be a perfect blend of seeds and growth for this early part of the season. It's going to put a lot of nutrients back into the soil, along with the resurrection clover that we put down as well. So this is great. I'm excited to see what happens. I know there's turkey back here, and the deer have been up here in the top field. So hopefully we can start getting some green here. We can get these turkey coming to this food plot. And I'm keeping my fingers crossed they are, because opening day I'm going to be up here with my son. If we're catching him on camera, we're going to start here and try and kill a turkey, his first turkey, right here in this Killer Food Plot, if they're coming to it by then. So I'm going to head over to Wally's now. I got one more plot to frost seed. We're going to put some Lethal Oats and resurrection clover there, and then I'm going to call it a day. All right, guys, last spot of the day down here at Wally's house. He's at work, so we want to get this seeding done, so we're helping each other out here as part of the team thing. So I'm down here at his house, gonna get all this stuff back. I gotta take back a 10-pound bag of Lethal Oats and the resurrection clover. So I'm gonna get that stuff together and I'll take a walk back, and I'll see you up at Wally's food plot. All right, well, this is looking good. Wally did a great job getting this all set. There are tons of deer tracks already in this. Just from here, there's actually deer hair all through this food plot. There's tons of deer hair laying right in here, so it is loaded with deer hair, that is for sure. And that's why we plant these things. So I'm back here. This is food plot number 3 for today. This is Wally's. He was down here this past week getting it all cleared. We shared with you what he was doing in the video prior to this, and he's working today, so I'm down here now. I'm going to get the seed out, break the spreader off the back of the insides pack here, and get to work. Got 10 pounds of Lethal Oats that we're going to put down, and 2 pounds of resurrection clover. And boy, this is going to make a nice green carpet. The muddy tree stands right over there, and the turkeys roost right up there. So I'm going to get to work. Okay, so we've got the seed ready to roll. What I'm going to do is I'm going to spread the bag of Lethal Oats first, and then I'll come back and finish with the resurrection clover. and then that'll be it. So what we've done here is we've created 3 plots that we did last year. All 3 of the plots, with the exception of the first one, got washed out last year. We had just a lot of rain in Pennsylvania over the last summer and the fall. So we did get some growth out of our killer food plots. It was the first time planting in all 3 areas that you've seen. So that also played against us. Now that the soil's been worked, we've got some nutrients going back into the soil. We're anticipating that doing this frost seeding is going to help build the soil nutrients. And then, like we said all along throughout the videos we've been sharing with you, in May we're going to do our soil samples. We're going to send those samples to the Killer Food Plots lab. We'll discuss with Nick what we need to put down as far as additional minerals and nutrients for the soil. And then after Memorial Day, we're going to disc all of this probably and put our summer blends in and watch them grow throughout the summer. And then we'll plant them again in the fall with some overseeding, probably with some deep woods blend. So I'm going to get right to work here and put in the oats. And if you're interested in how you can get Killer Food Plot seeds, check the link in the description below and use the promo code WBH1019 at checkout, and you'll save 10% on all the products that they offer. Zip that up. If you are in search of a bag spreader, these things are awesome. Makes life a lot easier for you. All right, time to go to work. I got Wally's plot all frost seeded here. Everything is done. It's been a long afternoon having to go to 3 different spots to get the seed planted, and I've been doing it by myself because the guys are working. But that's what we do. We work as a team and we help each other out as much as we can, and I enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. So we've got the Lethal Oats and we've got Resurrection Clover here. We've got one more plot in PA that we got to do, and that's Jimmy's plot. He was away this weekend with his wife and family. So when he gets back, we'll be helping get his food plot all said and done. And then from there, we'll be heading to New York later this spring to get our New York plot done. So, hey, I hope you enjoyed the video that we shared with you today. I hope you're enjoying the food plot series that we're sharing with you as we're going about preparing our killer food plots from the early time in February, March now, and getting into April. We're excited to watch this start to germinate and grow, and hopefully by the beginning of our spring turkey season, which is April 27th here in Pennsylvania, we will have some a nice little 4 to 6 inch carpet at all the areas of some green growth coming in, and the turkeys will be coming to this, and the deer will be utilizing it too. But the most important thing is we're building the soil nutrient base up here by putting this frost seeding in. We'll do our soil sample testing in May, send that to the Killer Food Plot Lab, and we'll be all ready to go for our summer planting. So guys, check out all the links down in the description below. Please click the subscribe button if you enjoy what you're seeing here on the Wild Bout Hunting channel, and ring that bell every time so you're alerted every time we post new videos, which we're doing weekly. Check out all the links There's some great discount codes on product, especially Killer Food Plots, down in the description below. And hey, I'm going to get out of here, go home and spend the rest of my Sunday afternoon with my family and have some dinner. So until next time, guys, we'll see you somewhere in the hunting woods.